Welcome back to the All Points Podcast. We are the freshest crew. I go by the name of Midwest.
And I go by the name of A2.
Tim in the corner.
Jonathan the Great.
Man, from the looks of it, it looked like Tim is like straight out of Compton.
Hey, you know, I'm
West
out here,
Coast
you know,
vibes. LA
represent.
vibes is what I'm feeling right now.
Yeah.
Gotta represent, man. I'm going to Cali this summer, so I gotta make sure I'm ready to blend in with the people.
Right? Going.
Wait, what part of Cali?
San Diego.
Ah, you ain't got
The most expensive city.
Best city.
I'm going for a work trip, so I ain't gonna do too much sightseeing. But at the same time, you know, I remember Kyle saying when he was down there last year, like, just don't wear what you don't need to wear in the wrong place.
Right.
Can't take that from Kyle. Come on, Mr. Scary, you know.
True.
Chucky Finster himself.
he would be a black Chucky, right?
Damn. So then, if he's Chucky, who's the rest of us?
I'm Tommy.
We're all reptiles. I don't know. What do you want us to do?
Hey, man, I'm Dill.
Him and his dinosaurs.
Yeah, he wasn't ready for that.
What's the dog's name?
Spike.
All right, I'm Spike.
Okay,
There
yeah.
we go.
Makes sense.
It's all established.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cool.
I'm still trying to figure out how they got into high school and that dog still wasn't dead.
Spike lived forever.
Forever.
I mean, how did Grandpa still live? Because
Facts.
man.
Have you ever tried to watch the remake of Rugrats?
Oh, I did. And
I can't get jiggy with that art style, man.
the voice for Grandpa did it for me. I couldn't get past it.
Yeah, they did change it. And then they made him a hippie. I'm like, bro,
Yeah,
he
that
ain't
was
a
the
hippie.
other thing. Yeah.
And then what was it? What Phil and Lil's mom is like, you know what?
Oh, yeah.
And we can say it. It ain't they month. It's our
I'm trying to be politically correct.
It's
by-
our month. We say what we want to the 28th, sir.
That's
But
right.
They allude to it basically that's what she is, but I don't think they ever come right out and say it. But it's kind of made obvious.
I think I'm gonna just cut it right there. It's like I don't think they come. And
Right.
What are they alluding? Are they saying that she's gay?
That she left their dad for
Part
a woman.
of the community. She joined that community.
Yeah, she was already on her way anyway. So
The crazy part is, I don't know her name, but she's more notable than their dad. Because, I mean, we're sitting here speaking about it, and we're like, what?
wasn't it like Patty or something like that?
Pat, I think that sounds about right.
Yeah.
I think his name is Harold. I don't know. He definitely looked like he sits in the cuck chair.
He hella
If
does.
it's Patty, then I could see that. Because, you know, whenever she gets her new wife or girlfriend, she's definitely going to go by Pat. Like, oh, yeah, that's Georgia and Pat.
No,
Playing-
it was Betty.
Betty.
Yeah.
I was about to say she's about to be Project Pat. But it's Betty.
Yeah, she was definitely on the way. Just that headband does it.
Facts.
And the fact that she's like, you know, strong, like, you know, we can do it woman.
Yeah.
You know, she don't need no man. Like,
She always looked like she going to exercise, but she overweight
I know,
constantly.
man.
Like it's
That is
weird.
not weight. All right, man, that's muscle.
He said that's pure. She a muscly woman.
Yeah, they need cars lifted up and she bench press.
I mean, she got to have some strength to have pushed out them big old two waterhead babies.
At the same time, it was just like
Man, exactly.
It was like,
to
which one
bounce
was-
back from that.
it's like which one was born first? Both.
Yeah,
Man.
you know, it is crazy. You see waterhead babies out there, and you just want to, you know, you celebrate their existence. So, hey, Pharaoh, happy birthday! All right.
God damn.
What?
That was a smooth transition.
That was.
He was
Oh,
talking
shit.
stuff the last time that we were all playing games and everything. He was like, "I'm gonna beat Jonathan." I'm like, "All right, man. You know, you can knuckle up. Let's get it."
Shoot, at least he said your name. I went over their house and Pharaoh was trying to kick me out the whole time. Like, I'm sitting there talking to Kyle. He's like, why is he in my house?
Dang, see,
And then
My
I go to the door.
house.
Like,
He
he
paid a
holding the
bill.
door open for me. Like, come on, nigga, leave.
see, you don't play no games.
He opened the mailbox, his name on the mail.
Damn, he's just a bully.
Bro, he really is.
Yep. But yeah, man. Yeah, good times. Happy birthday. Whatever. Cool.
Round of applause.
That's right.
Yeah. I don't have anything. You ain't getting shit, but
Hey, you already got something for me, okay? That Halloween where he was,
Yeah.
that was your birthday.
That was
you know.
it.
You didn't even know.
yep. That was Christmas and your birthday. Man.
I'll do the classic uncle thing and get him something when I see him. I'll stop at Walgreens and find him a gift that he ain't gonna like.
It's like I don't need a staple gun.
Well, you got one now. See, I've always told Kyle I was gonna get him something that would annoy him. I think if I gave him a staple gun, that truthfully would upset him very much.
Oh, 100%.
Oh yeah. Once he starts stapling them wrestling figures together, look, Roman Reigns and The Undertaker, they join forces.
Might give him a set of brass knucks so he can knock his dad out.
There you go.
Yeah, I knocked my father out when I was.
Get him one that's like a size too big so he can grow into it.
Yeah.
Here's some brass knuckles. Here's a pillow. You know what to do.
Little knuckle dusters. Man.
Oh,
Hey,
shit.
where the fuck you been?
Man, I have just been busy the last few weeks. It was my birthday one day, and then because I had to go to Kansas City on my birthday weekend, I had to reschedule a Magic night that I had, and it ended up
Wait.
being on Friday. Magic, yes, I play Magic the Gathering. Listen, it is the card game that supports black people because day one is
I can tell where that it could have went anywhere.
Because back on MTV Cribs, whenever they went to the bedroom, they're like, "Hey, man,
This is where the
this is where
magic happens.
I thought you were scheduling sex dates with whatever.
Maybe I do.
Hey, man, I'm
I
sorry.
got you know what it's like. We got multiple kids, man. Sometimes you gotta find the time for it.
You ain't lying.
Right?
Damn.
Okay, all right, but you play Magic the Gathering, and you've been busy, been around the world.
But I'm glad to be back because I've been missing being on the show. So y'all been cracking me up the past few weeks. So
I mean, that's what we do.
that's right.
Quality ain't dipped 1 2-bit.
Nope, y'all been doing just fine.
So, want to say happy birthday.
Thank you.
I know I don't say it often enough, but I'm glad you're here instead of cotton on.
Damn. Oh man.
Shout out to
But
Kyle.
I've been just sitting here trying to what's the word I'm looking for? I've been sitting here like contemplating a bunch of different things to say. I hope the ligabata does not come for me for this one. That's what I refer to as the ligabata community. I learned recently this week that they now have a number in the LGBTQ. It's a 2. And I had to wonder, I was like, well, right. No, it is not for 2 fat bitches.
Damn.
But I'm like, what does that stand for, Like, is this like for, what's his name, Elon Musk kid or something? No, 2 stands for 2 spirit.
Oh, yeah.
And I was just like, so what the hell is that?
Yeah, I don't know what that means.
It's a Native American thing, actually, where it means that you have 2 spirits in you that could either be different genders or they could have different sexualities. And I'm like, that sounds a whole lot like multiple personalities. And you're only furthering the stigma that this is a mental illness by including that one in there, I feel like.
Oh, they coming after your ass right now.
I'm just saying, like, that one, I'm like, that literally sounds like somebody has dueling personalities in their head.
Hey, listen, it could just be one day. It's like, listen, all right, I feel like being a dude, so I'm going to grow this big honking dong. One day, I just feel like I have a hole.
One day they just sitting there taking a shit like, you know what? I'm a chick right now. Mm-hmm. I'm going to leave the toilet seat down.
It'll be like, that whole transition, like, man, I feel like a woman.
The woman inside just comes out in the middle of you doing shit. Oh, that would be interesting. Like going through life like that and you just switching up from the male female perspective in the middle of nowhere.
Mm-hmm. I'd hate it.
Bro.
There's only one right perspective. It's the male perspective. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
This is a man's world.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And, when you're a man, then everything goes right for you.
True.
I mean, it's just how it is. Mm-hmm. Like, recently, on the way over here, I've been experiencing car difficulties and whatnot. I got a check engine light, and I'm like, why? And then
Happened to me.
You said what?
Happened to me.
Yeah.
Got it fixed.
Same here.
You said you got it fixed?
Yeah, it was a thermostat. I just took it. They looked at it. It's under warranty.
Nice.
Paid the deductible of $100, which was probably way more than $100 job. Got it fixed.
Yeah. Well,
I think
Jeep,
thermostat
right?
could be. Yeah, it could be easy to fix.
Yeah, they're different to work on.
Yeah.
Yeah, they are.
Especially
But-
these newer ones.
So I had I was thinking about this check engine light, and then I was like, wait, this ain't the first time that I've had some car issues going on with this thing. Mm-hmm. And I had to like blast back before the little blizzard and whatnot. I was driving just fine, no issues, whatever, no muss, no fuss, boom, boom, boom. And then the woman was like, "Oh, I gotta take your car," and then it didn't work, and I was like, "Huh, that's crazy." Because earlier today, I was like, all right, I'm gonna chill out, and then she's like, oh, well, I gotta go take the and I checked I look outside, my car is gone. I'm like,
She took
She
it.
took my car.
Dang
Get a
it.
phone call from her. Oh, your car's not working. I don't know what's wrong with it. And I'm like, how convenient is that?
She in your car just.
Just doing the most. Just. And I'm like, come on, man. Like, stop driving my shit.
So you say it was all good
It was all good.
before she got behind the wheel.
Yeah.
So why ain't she driving her tank?
I don't know, because I don't know.
'Cause you're-
I really don't fucking know.
Yeah, okay.
I don't know. It would have been perfectly fine and easy for her to drive her fucking, battle beast, whatever. But she
beast.
didn't want to. Hopped in my shit and got busy.
Women always want to mess up our cars. My wife did the
Vigilante,
same thing. We leave
second
at Walmart.
offense.
Turned out she hit that fucking corner so damn hard. All I did was look at her. She was like, "No," I'm like, "You wouldn't do it if it was your car." That's all I'm saying. I ain't ever seen you do it in your car. Why are you doing it in mine?
It's like that meme that's like, "Oops, I hit a curb," and it's like a car that's like in the air and shit.
Yeah.
Right? So we just fixed your struts. Why you got to fuck up mine?
They don't care, man.
Nope.
Hit a
Yeah.
little oopsies. But yeah.
Big facts on the oopsies. I literally saw a meme that had a woman driving a car and she fucked up the whole front end in the middle of the street, and they'll be like, women will be like, oopsies to this, and blame it on the fact that they are in Aquarius and Mercury's and Gatorade.
Yep.
Man. No, I had some.
Nah, I was just smiling. That's all.
Okay.
I like
Glad to see
smiling.
you happy.
Yeah.
Yeah, he big happy. I've been seeing you on social media, man. I see you out there. Caked
You seen
up.
all them posts?
Hey man, I'm just speaking my truth.
Did she post anything equally?
Yeah. She don't have social media. Yeah.
Oh, see,
That's
that's how
crazy.
she broke
So
the
how'd you
mold.
meet her?
Actually, that's a lie. I wanted to see what the reaction was. Nah, she has this blog and whatnot, so she put me on there too. So
On social media?
yeah.
Show us. Where's
Sure.
that?
Put it on the TV.
Did people posting
Fucking no.
people all in her shit? Like,
Oh my god, I'm
Actually,
so
nah.
happy for you.
Nah, you know
You
what?
found love.
I'm
You
keeping that
found
low
love
key.
in a
This is like the
lonely
third.
place.
It looks AI generated.
This is like the third time we done brought like that up. So you know, it's all good. If you guys want to keep talking about that, we can talk all about this.
no,
All
I'm
right.
just saying, just making sure that the energy is equally, reciprocated.
Of course it is.
Okay.
I mean,
it sounds like a politician answer to me.
well,
Reciprocated.
you know, we keep things a little private. I just wanted to be a little out front about what I like to do. Okay, so I'm a little bit more of a social.
Michelle, she's just not about that life.
Why does the Chiefs owner kind of look like Bill Clinton?
I haven't seen him, but I'm gonna look him up now.
It's just a little shade.
Yeah, like
if you just look real quick.
decaf bill. Man,
Bro, what the fuck? That's weird. Like he like a slightly younger Bill Clinton. And then I see him over here posing with two blonde bitches with big titties, just like Bill Clinton.
Oh yeah, he hella does. Oh man,
man,
goddamn.
know what do you like?
He got that like caveman brow though. Like
Hey, it don't matter right now, bro. Probably
So easy a
drowning.
caveman can
He's
do it.
making it to the Super Bowl again.
again.
Wait, what?
So bro, drowning in it right now because his team making it to the Super Bowl again.
Yeah, man. Yeah.
What is this? This is like the fourth year of them being in the playoffs, or fifth year.
They've been in the playoffs every year since Mahomes been the starter.
Yeah,
So like
yeah.
6 years.
Yeah, that's crazy.
See, I saw a conspiracy. They changed
you
it. They didn't want Baltimore and Detroit to be in the Super Bowl because Roger Goodell couldn't have a bunch of Baltimore niggas and Detroit niggas meeting up in Las Vegas.
They did
Right.
that nigga bowl.
It was gonna be the nigga bowl, and they would have never let us have football in Vegas again after that.
Right.
Man, they would have put Las Vegas on bricks.
Lamar Jackson would have had a body count before the night was over.
That would have been amazing.
Missed opportunities, man. They would have had to shut everything down. Like, look, ain't nothing open after this game. Y'all gotta go.
They would have swapped out like the majority of the tables in Vegas just for craps. Like that's all would have been there.
Niggas would just been shooting dice.
Right.
If it was a Baltimore nigga there, Earn would have earned his earn out there.
Absolutely. Man. Now speaking of cheese, so it did something popped up. It was I guess, the whites are going crazy in the barbershop
As
lately.
always.
Oh, my God.
I guess they trying to get that Kelsey fade.
I knew it. I was about to say it. I was like,
I hate it because they out here like, let me get the Kelsey. It's like, you mean a fade?
Yeah.
Because all the little kids wanted the little Mahomes, little
Yeah.
curly
Yeah.
fade.
Yeah.
Curly on the top, faded on the
That's what I'm
side.
going for.
Oh yeah,
That's
that's
what I was growing
You
up.
going for bargain bin, Mahomes?
No, I'm not Patty Murphy. Fuck you. Nah, but yeah, they popped up. So I guess they're talking about like, oh, it'll probably help you get a girl or whatever.
Aw.
Try to get the yeah.
It's like,
So
nah.
the-
Oh no, you go
no,
ahead.
I got it. I was repeating what I say.
No, I was just saying all the little white boys I knew that had that haircut, they was always fuck boys in high school. I'm like, nah, don't trust white boys with fades. It's like they absolutely got another girlfriend. 100.
And wearing stolen jewelry.
Man.
Definitely. Oh damn.
what's up.
Nothing. I just saw you turn off.
I remember I Love New York, and there was the dude on there. I think his name was White Boy. I think he had a cut like that with the beard.
Oh man, there was. I mean, because you have like no like identifiable features other than you just the white boy. Like, it's just, that's it.
Right.
He got a clean pair of Nikes on and a hoodie. That's all he needs.
I mean, you know, you're making some Shaniqua happy.
I mean, that's true.
That's
Most
right.
definitely. What?
Some sister got her Chris Evans.
Yeah. They live happily ever after, you know.
Damn.
That's right. Hand in hand, foot in foot. Especially if them feet is big.
Meat to meat.
See, they
Me.
right now they like struggling and whatnot, but they happy together until like one of his parents dies and he gets the inheritance.
Oh,
it's
and
just
then he
like,
leaves her for someone else.
Yeah.
I don't believe it.
He finds him a tailor.
No. No.
I wonder if they're gonna make money lines on like things happening with Taylor. Like I hear people are trying to make a bet on if Taylor can actually make it to the Super Bowl or not
from
there.
what?
There's sort of there's something going on whether, he's gonna propose or some shit like that.
Oh,
If they-
yeah.
Literally, like
Yeah.
that's. I'm waiting on that. I'm like, he gonna propose to her if they win that game. Watch.
That
It's-
would be the stupidest thing ever.
no, you need to lock that down. That's
Yeah.
instant money
No.
for him.
She's crazy.
No, she's not.
So-
She
is he.
absolutely is.
How?
Hey, how's he crazy?
He's a tight end.
And
That's enough for you. No, if you know
he got all
football
that
people, tight ends are wild, man.
so you wanna put a tornado right next to a wildfire?
Listen, that's alignment with Riz, man. You don't like. She ain't gonna be able to do nothing to him. Trust me, he'll be all right. I'd rather see him be with her than being with one of the Kardashians. Because didn't like his mom hit up Kim Kardashian? She's like, leave him alone. He's Taylor's man. I'm like, nah, the Kardashians gonna have Travis cracked out in like 2 years.
Right.
So I'm saying I'd rather, stick with Swift.
Yeah, let
Come
him
on,
stick
man. I'm
with that
rooting for
kombucha
them.
pussy.
It's gonna be beautiful.
Yeah,
Whatever.
yeah. Okay, love wins.
Yeah, love wins.
Okay.
Yeah.
I've been saying they need to make a special jersey for him and her that 87, but then like put a 19 because that album she did.
19.
That jersey would go crazy. It's sold out, man.
yeah,
You
I know.
would-
Right off the bat.
You imagine
You're
how
gonna be
many
buying
of the
them just to
kids-
resell them online for like 5,000.
Right,
You know how many of the kids that make those jerseys would be paid?
man.
Right?
Shit would go crazy.
And especially like right before the Super Bowl, get the orders in, whatnot. So if you go to allpoints.com,
I feel like there will be someone outside the stadium in Vegas doing this exact thing, though.
Yeah,
Probably
100%.
selling Taylor-made Chiefs jerseys.
Hey, I see what you did.
Tailor-made
I see what you
Chiefs
did
jersey.
there. Yeah,
Taylor.
I like that. I like it.
I can see him doing it though. Like it's. I saw a video of Kadarius Toney going off saying he's not hurt, and the Chiefs are lying about him
Yeah.
being hurt, and not letting him play. Someone said Taylor took your roster spot, bro.
Nah, he ain't played, ever since he lined up off sides.
Yeah, Mahomes been pissed at him. Like,
That-
Mahomes, you could tell he did not want him on that field again. 'Cause
Yeah.
he came on shortly afterwards. I saw Mahomes look at him. He was like, "Nah,
Yeah,
get him out of here."
Andy Reid's like, yeah, he had an injury. Yeah, he'll be back out there soon enough. I was like, if y'all want to win, you better not put his ass back out there.
Nah, they
Nigga
said
like
they-
Young Thug.
They might put him on receiving, kick receiver, punt
Yeah.
receive. Yeah.
yeah.
So I'm like, it's impossible. Well,
Worked last year for him. That's what helped him win the game last year.
it's hard for him to fuck up.
I mean, he can
But
fumble the ball.
man, I was thinking about that. I was like, man, how crazy would that be? Like if it was, he's doing a punt return, the score was somewhat tied up, and he handed it off to him just to be like, fuck y'all.
Yeah, he ain't gonna make it out that stadium alive because that'd be a second incident.
Bro, honestly, we had a player on the Patriots do something kind of similar to that, and I still think it was on purpose. His last year with us, his name was Jacoby Myers. Threw him a pass. They were trying to win the game at the end, and he did a lateral, and he lateraled it straight to the Raiders. And then we get rid of him next year, and he goes to the Raiders. I'm like, nah, this motherfucker did this shit on purpose. They said, hey,
It was like some Game of Thrones shit.
They said, take the Patriots down and we'll sign you next year and pay you. I was like, fucking asshole.
Hey, man. Can't prove it.
Absolutely can.
You got away. You say you can't.
Absolutely can.
And then the music.
Stupid. Speaking of legendary people out there, it's a shame, man. It's a shame. You know, you do some great things, and then people want to just hack off your feet. Then, what?
Yeah.
I already know where this is going.
Yeah, we all know where it's going.
Every time I bring something, he's like, oh, okay, I guess. Because
They're all transitions.
I
but
mean,
they're so
the
good,
fact
we
that it
wanna hear
made
'em.
like it's like national. It's
Yeah.
on ESPN. It's like everywhere.
It's a damn shame, man.
It is.
Yeah.
Shouldn't be fighting like that.
Say what?
He said they shouldn't be fighting like that.
They should.
No.
Yeah, what'd you think it was? It wasn't.
What,
Out there,
Jackie?
the chipmunks out here. All right, got his stat. No, I'm joking. Yeah,
Talking
you
about
right.
Jackie?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And they said they found it or whatever in the
At a
trash
park,
can.
burning, chopped up.
Yep, cut it up to pieces, and now people are like donating to get. Apparently, they're getting a really good response. But then Conspiracy Brother came out at me, and I'm like, hold on, did they do this around Black History Month so they could get some money? Like, hey, we get a whole lot of responses because
Yeah.
it's a huge Black hero during Black History Month, and we're asking for money to replace the statue.
They said it takes like 6 months to build one.
Unless they already had one and they didn't like the one that they already had up. So they was like, all right.
It just didn't make sense because I'm like, bro, why would you burn a bronze statue? It's already dark as shit, so it's not like.
And then why
can't
would you steal
see
a
it.
statue not in its like intact form? Like you chop off.
Yeah, they didn't even
Right at
do
the-
nothing with it. They just threw it away.
They was initially trying to melt it down so they could sell it, and then they was like, "Ah, it's too
crackhead.
hard."
Yeah,
Yep,
get that scrap. Then they tried to burn it so they can get all the fingerprints off of it.
exactly.
Yeah.
But then they say they found like the truck that was used to take it.
But ain't nobody arrested.
Honestly, I thought they was about to just do some racist as shit with it. Like at first when I saw that it was taken, I'm like, nah, that's too close to Black History Month. That thing gonna be hanging from a tree before we know it.
That's too heavy. It's
Yeah.
too heavy for them. It's like, nah, Skeeter, we can't lift it.
Nah, them good old boys would be dedicated. They were tied to 14 different branches.
We put them shit knots up there. We got it. We'll tie it up like we hog tied that boat.
Nah, man, they would rent a crane. Yeah.
Maybe we're not unified as we think we are as a community.
We're not.
Because
Skin
if
folks
they
and
would have
skin-
tried that in a small town,
If they would have
they wouldn't have made it out alive.
Yeah, that Babe Ruth statue would be found.
Oh,
I think it was Rick. I think he sent me like the little thing where it was like Black History, all the memes and shit. And they showed the whole what Montgomery boat fight thing.
Yeah, riverboat brawl.
Yeah.
I'm still so proud of us for that. We got video evidence of Black people can not only swim, but they can whoop ass afterwards too.
Tell you.
Oh man, we need to go back out down there on the anniversary.
Right?
Do an episode down there.
God,
They probably got it roped off. You can't.
yeah.
We're just gonna start getting it trending on Reddit. Be like Montgomery Brawl 2 coming soon.
Stop. You already got the hat on. So.
I'll hop in the water and I'll pop out like Aquaman.
See what we do is we get like a hat and just leave it on the pier, and like all of us, we leave it alone. The first white person that comes to pick it up.
I'm gonna hop off that boat with a chair already strapped to my fucking back, ready to go.
He's swimming with the chair across.
Dual wielding. Ain't no covers on these seats. You getting straight metal to the face, boy.
It's a shame.
Yeah, it is though.
Do you know it's not a shame?
What's that?
Going to commercial break.
All right, we back from the commercial break.
Right.
And here we go with another one.
That's right. Y'all
So,
I know what you want to
throwing
talk
the
about.
alley oop.
I know what you.
y'all ever wonder if spit is just mouth sweat?
If spit is
mouth
just
sweat.
mouth sweat,
No,
Never
No,
wondered that.
no, I don't know. I don't agree.
Like, I mean, it might not be that there, but I'm just like, well, it come out the skin on the inside, sweat come out of the skin on the outside. What if it's just mouth sweat? Like you just swallowing sweat every time you eat.
Then what do you call the juices in the vagina?
Bro, I ain't going that
Delicious.
deep right now.
I'm just saying.
That's called beard oil. You got patches, eat you some pussy, you will be all right, friend.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
Get down there and get a.
I love saying that because Kyle thinks back on all the times that he see me with a thick beard, and I know he'd be side-eyeing me.
who that?
Kyle.
Kyle.
Ever since I told him that.
He probably.
My little sister, what you doing, man?
That's the worst part because you just got to listen to this one now. Shout out to Kyle.
Shout out to Kyle.
Bro, that's my sister. Man. That's hilarious.
Oh shoot.
See, we aren't affected by that, right?
Oh, not
we
at
got
all.
no shame. So, can't nobody pull that shit with us.
Can't nobody. No, go ahead.
Can't nobody.
Couldn't help it.
Man, we got some big shoes to fill today, don't we?
What you talking about?
Big shoes. Big feet going big shoes.
Well,
Yeah. I'm sorry, I tried to pull a Jonathan here.
Yeah, I mean, I got it.
Yeah, after you said it.
So we gonna talk about that diss. Who we starting with?
I didn't even listen to it.
You didn't listen to Megan's or Nikki's?
Neither.
I'm gonna let Gene take this one.
I mean, just
He got the
like
better music take.
sonically, I feel like Megan stepped up her game with that flow and the instrumentation in the background. You know, the cadence, it was nice, cohesive. Little diss. She was going in. I mean,
It was truthfully the way she was going. I didn't even realize. Like I was trying to figure out. Okay, Nikki dissed her because of this song, but I'm like, but what did she say about Nikki? I'm like, I never heard her say Nikki not one time in the diss. So I'm like, where is she getting this from?
What started it with Megan though?
I mean, some people say, okay, they initially did a song together, and then
It was like
there's probably some behind the scenes stuff that happened, but like right after that, she
Put that
teamed
cup
up
right
with
on over here, buddy.
She teamed up with Cardi and did WAP.
yeah.
So it's kind of like she chose sides, but there's like other stuff
I
that the
did-
public doesn't really know. There's
Right,
more to it
right.
than just that.
I did some digging on it a bit because I truthfully want to know, I'm like, where the fuck did this come from? And Nikki apparently has beef with Megan because I guess it was when Nikki was trying to get pregnant and Megan kept trying to get her to
Make
drink. And
her,
she's like, I'm trying to have a baby. And she was just like, just yeet that motherfucker. Like, what are you even talking about there?
Yeah.
And Nikki did not take kindly to that. So
Yeah.
she ain't really fucked with her since.
Yeah.
I mean,
it is kind of fucked up, but
Yeah.
You know, she's trying and she's failing at it.
yeah.
So it's like you're making her feel bad, like at the end of the day. But it's still just for where the diss came at. Like the part that I had to go back and realize what she was talking about was when she brought up Megan's Law because I didn't know what Megan's Law was.
Yeah.
But
I mean,
now
that was
a lot
clever.
of people know what it is because I'm like, okay.
Yeah.
And
Now, strictly for the audience,
strictly for the audience,
what is Megan's Law?
Let's find out because I sure didn't Google
It's
it.
the law that made you have to register as a sex offender
Oh shit!
due
Okay.
to
Which
and Nikki's.
But like, yeah, it was like it was an actual case that happened with
Yeah.
Okay,
a
the name.
victim.
But
Okay,
again,
yeah,
not
yeah.
mentioning Nikki directly, it was just a if the shoe fits
Yeah.
situation there. And I'm like, you made a whole ass diss track because the shoe fit?
Yeah, and there's like, oh, you're talking about my family, that's my husband, and blah blah blah. But
That's
I'm
your
like,
husband, that's your brother, that's 6'9", who you worked with before. You keep surrounding yourself with.
But that may be one of those
People.
things that's like behind the scenes, where it's like she said something that only like Nikki would know.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So
Yeah.
it could be something like that too.
I mean,
that makes for a good diss, though.
yeah,
But-
I know.
But you don't know, it's public knowledge for all of them there. But it's not as well known, but for all of it, it is.
Yeah, but Nikki's like teasing. She has more tea on her about how she's a liar, and if y'all knew like the stuff she's lied about and said, then
She fucked her mom's boyfriend after she died.
Look,
and shit.
go Cat Williams on it.
yeah.
Now, Megan, you know you didn't have to come at her like that. Nikki, you know what your husband did was wrong. That's all that we're saying here. This got out of proportion, but the true problem, Shannon, is the fans.
I would love to see that. Like, I have them two sit down, and then it's Cat Williams as mediator. That shit would go sideways quick.
Yes, it would.
Now,
Both
what
of
is
them-
your beef, madam?
Both of them are bigger than him. They gonna big body him out of the way. He gonna like pimp down.
Yeah.
That's
Like,
all that's gonna happen.
I'm a very strong individual. Neither one of you women can budge me. I can bench press 347 pounds.
Yeah.
Nah, I didn't listen to it, but I did hear a few of the things that they were talking about with this, and I was like, oh, that's interesting. I mean, still women rappers, so
Oh,
joking, women listeners. So, but no. I haven't listened to it because I mean I've been away from rap, but I don't know. I guess I look at it from an old man perspective or whatever. Are they actually like rapping, or are they like schoolyard bully type?
I felt like Megan Thee Stallion was actually rapping.
Nicki was like randomly stopping, sometimes rapping.
Yeah, she was giving,
just
like-
starts talking, and then she has like a minute at the end of her whispering for some reason.
Yeah, she's just like talking, like doing that T.I. shit.
sound like she got drunk and wrote a diss track. Is really what it is
shit.
there. The real problem is the fans, though.
Oh yeah. Because you was talking about that earlier, where it's like
They
he's getting
doxed
doxed. Yeah.
Megan's mom's gravesite, and I'm just like, leave.
Yeah, that's
Why?
Because I heard barbs are crazy and shit, and that's just
Yeah,
the
she
stuff
got a
that they
cult
do.
following, so it's just
Yeah.
like whatever she implies, you know, they gonna take it and run with it. So the fact that she's talking about Megan's deceased mom on the track, she basically is giving them the green light. Like, but I feel like she should have stepped up and denounced that type
Yeah,
of behavior.
yeah.
Like,
But she don't
I
care.
love my fans, but I don't agree. Like, I might have a back and forth dispute with another artist, but I don't condone you guys taking it to that level. But I would have respected her if she did that, but she didn't. But
You know, big time rappers do be having
Hate
cult
squads.
followings there, and so that makes me wonder. It's like, man, if Trump ever got him a ghostwriter, that motherfucker would have, the insurrection would have worked.
No, man, you just
Damn.
get Tom McDonald and Ben Shapiro.
Oh, God.
You know,
Fucking
they can
Ben
do that.
Shapiro. Dude, he is so funny. Have you seen him talk about his wife's vagina?
Yes.
Yeah.
That shit's so funny, man. He's like, what are you talking about? Vaginas don't need lube. My wife's vagina is dry every time. Motherfucker, what?
My wife is a doctor, and you know, if it gets that way, that is an implication of it's a problem. It's like,
I
geez.
could not. Oh my god.
Oh, how do you
go ahead. I want to.
do it?
No, I have none.
No.
I refuse to listen to that song.
Same.
Yeah,
Same.
like it just look whack.
Yeah.
It is. It's very whack. And
What song?
It's Tom McDonald. And,
that song.
Have you ever seen that white dude who's like, he got the white boy dreads and whatnot, and so he does a bunch of songs that are like, you know, if I was black or some shit that's like, you know, white boy, you know, just basically like that shit.
But he does it. He's not Logic.
No. He's if Logic was instead of smoking weed, he was smoking meth.
Oh shit.
Damn. That's tough.
Damn.
But get this, he's Canadian.
Oh,
No, we don't need another one of those again. Drake's already enough. Drake is enough.
Nah, but he makes a lot of like right wing type music or whatever, you know, and it really, I mean, I guess it just, you know, hits hard with Americans or whatever. They really like that
Rap.
shit.
man, he went number one on iTunes.
It's
Damn, iTunes. Is
Oh,
like,
iTunes, right?
That's still
obsolete.
good.
Yeah, exactly.
but still crazy. Back to the whole Megan, Nicki thing. I wish that all the women rappers
Could just get along.
No, well, yeah, no, not even that. I don't really fucking care. But I just want to see a Royal Rumble with everybody.
Just the complete opposite.
No, not actual physical, like, you know, rapping or whatever.
Oh, okay,
Like, get one beat, have them all get on it, and see who comes out on top.
Megan
like,
will be out there
in
looking
that
like a
shit.
fucking big show, just
Yeah.
beating up on little people because you know
Give
they
it up
all
to
like
Megan.
under 5 feet.
And you know who's gonna win? Who? The best female rapper, Snow the Product.
I was gonna say Chanel West Coast, but all right, whatever.
I remember people talking about, oh yeah, she gets in, she's gonna kill everybody, and then she just fell off.
Shame.
Yeah,
Who is, if you had to put out there, like your
Lauryn
favorite
Hill.
female artist,
Lauryn Hill.
rapper? What?
Lauryn Hill.
Lauren Hill.
We're just going
See,
on.
you're giving off the whole like, you know. Never mind. I'll get
Like
to
from
it.
that era, it has to be
Any
like from
era.
this.
Doesn't
era.
matter. Like a female rapper that you can listen to, you can go back and listen to that at any time. Like no big deal or whatever. Nothing like that. So if it's like MC Light, we're talking about raping 17-year-old boys. You know, if it's Missy Elliott, where she's super duper fly. You know, it's Eve, trying to blow your mind and shit. You know, if it's any of these rappers out now, then
I
all I
probably,
talk
I
about
could
is their
probably
vagine.
easily say Missy.
You said who? Missy?
Missy?
Missy.
I'd probably
Yeah.
say Missy too.
Yeah.
I ain't never vibed with too many of the
Because it's
female
like-
rappers like that.
It's just like the way it's like you can't really like if a female artist makes a song that's like a unisex song, like a dude can ride around bumping this as well as a woman. But that's not the case.
Yeah.
Like these lyrics are geared toward a woman. I can't see a dude riding around just bumping these lyrics. It's like, so it's kind of hard to be like, all right, I could just ride around playing
Hands
this.
on my knees.
Yeah.
Hands on my knees.
Yeah, so it's just like,
It's like you can't drive down the street listening to super bass.
nah. No, I mean, if you got kids in the back seat, I guess it's like,
I mean,
all
the
right,
hook is
be
kinda-
quiet. I'm playing this for y'all. Y'all be quiet. We
Get
got
you some
30 more
real
minutes till we get there.
Thugging female music. You riding around playing songs like I put my gun to his head and tell him to lick my pussy. Yeah.
Oh my God.
It's just like because what do you naturally do when you play music? You
You
recite
write.
the lyrics
Yeah.
right along, so you can't just be like crime mob like.
When you get to the light and you're next to somebody, then you gotta pretend like you was on your phone.
Hey,
Peel off,
You
and
can't
then
just be
it's
like raspberry, grape, cherry. Go get the Shelby.
You know what's crazy though? Do you think Phil and Lil's dad would listen to that song right there?
With that one probably, yeah.
Yeah,
'Cause
that'd be
Dwight
shit.
probably done did to him.
Nah, he's used to it. He's like, you know, he be going for the Megan, so you know what I'm saying?
Bro, you know what it is. Chucky's dad be coming over there fucking her and he just be sitting there watching like. Have y'all seen the AI? I can't remember if this was in our chat or not there, but it was an AI picture of Donald Duck sitting in a chair and it said Donald Duck.
right.
Oh wow, that shit was hilarious. He was so studious sitting there like,
He was like, yeah, it's all come up to this moment right here.
right.
so stupid.
Yeah.
But no, man, rap's weird right now. Like I don't be knowing what new music is out because I'm like I don't like listening.
I
to
don't.
It.
I got asked today. It was like, "Hey, Gene, what kind of music you listen to?" And I feel like asking me that question in this time period is the hardest to answer
Because there ain't really nothing.
because it's like I
that's-
can't really go back and like name all these artists because it's like okay, they don't really put out music anymore. And then I was like,
Yep.
I pretty much listen to anything except for the new people. And then we started naming like, oh, there's little 15-year-old. I was like, I'm not listening to no 15-year-old.
Yeah,
Right, yeah.
I'll tell you, a group that I just started listening to maybe like early or at the end of last year is this group called the Black Pumas, and they're kind of like a rock, not really like the rock that you like old school rock or whatever, but they got some real good shit. They just dropped another album, and I'm not getting paid for this, but it's like yeah, no, if I was, I wouldn't tell y'all. But it's a really good album. It's one of those albums that like in a long time I haven't been able to listen to an album like front to back. But that one, I put that shit on and then it's like it's over. You know what I mean?
I just feel like if you put me in a diner and then like in the middle of nowhere and then like a jukebox is just randomly playing any kind of song, if it sticks out to me and it sonically sounds good, then I'm gonna like it. It don't matter what genre it is or who the artist is.
Right.
You know, if it sounds good to my ears, you know, I'm gonna rock
Jam
with
to
it.
it.
I'm listening to the Andre flutes and most of this new rap music.
I don't see why. Like, because like when we was coming up, it was like, you know, if you're black, you listen to rap. If you're white, you listen to rock or whatever. But
Listen to
like
white people music.
yeah, right. But that was like I don't see any reason to not have like multiple tastes in music these
Yeah.
days because there's just so much good music and so much availability now that you should be exposed to different types.
Yeah.
I just don't fuck with country music. Outside that, I listen.
I mean, there's
Some.
there's quite a few handful of songs that's, you know, pretty solid.
I mean, if you ever want a good country song, look up Honky Tonk Badonk Donk.
I know that one. I know what you're talking
That is like
My whole
I hate
reasoning
that
for it is because of country music fans. I think that died
Check me out.
because of the camera.
Yeah, okay.
Or did you turn it around?
Yeah, I did, but
No. But the reason why is because of the fans, because so many of them were like, oh, rap's so terrible. There's this and that. All they talk about is doing drugs, drinking, and fucking women. I'm like, they do the same thing in country.
you can
music.
you can apply that concept or theme to any
anything.
genre. It's rock, country, gospel, Christian music.
My penis out.
I literally heard a song where they talked about passing the drunk girl around at a party. There was a country song. I was like, yeah, that's rape, but all right.
Yeah.
damn.
Nah, it's great. I mean, talking about listening to different genres and talking about, you know, listening to rock and shit like that. I, for the past couple of days or whatever, have been going in on some Ozzy Osbourne. It's not because it's T-Pain, but yeah, man. I was
Wait,
listening.
what T-Pain do?
He did a cover of War Pigs.
Okay.
And I guess Ozzy pretty much bigged him up for that. He said it was like the best cover that he'd
Damn.
seen
Okay.
or heard or whatever. And I was like, all right.
It's T-Pain with his normal voice, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
That'd
I mean,
be-
that'd be crazy if he was doing
Auto-tune.
But man, I don't know. I was just listening to this shit and I was like, damn, man. You know,
Ozzy got some good music.
some of the stuff I was like, listen to that. You talking about some weird shit here, Ozzy.
Yeah.
And then I was
take
like,
care of
other
the
stuff. I was
bats
like,
for us.
okay, cool, whatever, no big deal. But we were talking about like growing up listening to is black music, is white music. I remember having that whole sort of like when did it change for like us? Like I remember it was mainly like our older brother Michael and then our cousin Henry, and they kind of broke that stereotype for us. Like they started listening to like a bunch of different shit. Like
Yeah, it was
Korn
like
and,
alternative,
Foo Fighters and
yeah.
So we ended up getting into it just by proxy,
Right.
And I've always kind of like thanked them for that because I couldn't imagine just being stuck listening to just one genre of music
Right,
for the
and
rest of my
that's-
fucking life.
Right.
It's disgusting. Like I would be a Gucci Mane fan if that happened. Ugh, brr. Ugh.
It's just like you gotta explore. It's just like people that only know the realm of their world because they ain't never been outside the city or traveled to another country. It's just like you gotta
This is people that
experience.
refuse to experience.
I mean, you've been to different cities. I mean, shut the fuck up.
Outside the country.
It's the people that refuse to experience the world, man. Like I was in Washington one time on a trip with April for a job, and this one guy was like, "Well, I want to go somewhere where I can just get a steak, and I don't really like to eat none of that other." Like, bro won't even eat food from outside of his country. And I'm like, dude,
Why you
like
yeah, right.
So
That is
no.
like my number one rule. I'm not gonna get some food that I can easily access where I live. Like I want to
Exactly,
experience something different.
It depends.
Yeah, just like
mean, yeah,
you.
of course.
Like, oh, I'm gonna, yeah.
Yeah, it depends
When we go
about
out of
some
town, you be trying to do that stuff.
I mean,
Trying to get a pizza and a burger. Like,
That's
come on,
right.
bro. Like,
look.
let's
the
try
reason-
something different.
The reason I do that, and it's not often.
I don't want to go to the club.
Yeah, no, I'll go to the club.
With
Well,
the,
that's
no,
different,
like
that's
I don't want to
different.
go to the club with this on my stomach.
Yeah. No, I've seen. I mean, it's just unrelated to that point, but it was just I saw some video where it was like they're in some different country or whatever the fuck, and they're making food, and they just got flies and rats just flying all over the place, and they're just making stuff with their hands.
That's
and
like
their
the little
feet and
TikTok.
everything.
Yeah, I seen that exact same one.
But the heat is gonna kill
Shut
all
up.
them bugs.
Shut up. It's like, yeah, mash them flies up in the pasta.
Yeah, get some extra protein.
Yeah, it's just like, nah. It's like, this is what y'all eat when y'all go out of the country or whatever.
Yeah.
But granted, it's not like that couldn't happen into like a restaurant, like
Oh, you
a
don't
Pizza
know what
Hut,
goes on.
whatever.
Exactly.
But I don't know.
Any of them businesses that you go into that has the C or the B rating, you know there's some bugs in your food. Just a little bit. They still got them.
Yeah.
Most kitchens have roaches in them in restaurants. Like regardless of what they tell you, there's
anywhere
gonna
where
be
there's
roaches.
a source of food and
But not Domino's, especially Domino's on 37th and Woodlawn.
The few places that I've
You
delivered
work at the
to,
Domino's by my house.
Yep.
all them kitchens was nasty.
they weren't terrible, but there's definitely some bugs in there.
That's why you eat at home. That's why you cook at home.
Man.
Nah,
Yeah.
I'm less scared of a restaurant than I am of some people's houses sometimes, man. You see them, or you hear all them horror stories like, man, we did a potluck. And like at my old job, there was a dude that brought in some chili one time. This lady put me on game. She's like, don't eat his chili because we had a chili cook-off. I'm like, why is that? She's like, he don't wash his hands. I'm like, because she sat by the restroom, so she could hear if you ran the water or not. Just go in there and come out. I'm like, nope.
I'm big on like, I'm big on like just not eating anything from anywhere. Like, anyways, like
Well, yeah, 'cause
we
your stuff
was
gotta
talking
come.
about casserole. Like, it was a divide at work, and we was just this group of people. was like shitting on casserole and stuff, and then the other dude comes over. He's like, "Oh, casserole's the shit" or whatever. And it was like two other dudes that was really shitting on it. I just chimed in and put 2 cents. Like my statements was very little. This dude comes in the next day. Is like, "Yeah, I made you a casserole. It's a jalapeno popper chicken bacon casserole. I hope you want to try it so I can make you a believer." And I'm just like,
Bro is in bed with big casserole.
I'm like, okay. I was like, I appreciate it, but I didn't ask for it, and I don't really eat other people's food that I don't really know like that.
Yeah.
And I was like, I don't know. You might just be out to get me. Like,
That's
I could be
afraid.
paranoid. So I was like, all right. He was like, yeah, it's in there. I know we got utensils in there. And the first break goes by. I just like go to my car. He's like, it's in there. I'm going to show you what it looks like so you can identify it in the fridge. This is where it's at. He's like, all right, cool. Lunchtime gets there. And I was like, hey, I'm probably not going to eat it, bro. You can give it to whoever. And he was like,
nigga, you think this was an option?
yeah, he was just like, I could tell his feelings was hurt. But anyway, the other dude ended up eating it. I'm like, nah, bro. I don't want to have stomach problems.
Yeah, listen here, you porch monkey.
Here's what I would have did, man. I would have like, when he wasn't around, like taking a little scuba and putting it in the trash, and then just leave the spoon in there. So it's like you tried it, you didn't like it, so you just put the spoon back.
But yeah, he don't know what type of journey I'm on. I could be on my fitness thing, and like there's certain stuff I don't want to put in my body. And I don't know how you cooked it. I don't know your kitchen. I don't know if you got cat hair floating around.
You ain't trying to put cyanide in your body. Who knows what's in
Yeah,
there too?
I don't know if you rubbed your dick all over it and it was like, oh yeah, I hope he enjoys this.
It
Like,
unlocks the flavor.
yeah, fuck that.
Nah, man, you gotta go.
I was like, I ain't even got no girl cooking for me right now. You think I'm gonna let a man cook for me? And he's like, oh, here's lunch for you, bro.
He's
Like,
trying to make
fuck
you a
outta here.
believer.
Right? Hey, that's a coinable phrase though. Big casserole out here. We need to put that on a shirt.
If he ever hears to come across this, yeah, you know what I'm talking about.
Nah, we gonna show up at the next recording. There's gonna be casserole on the table.
Hey, though, that reminds me of a question I asked on Two Fat Ninjas, and it was about food that the powder people cook. What do y'all think that powder people cook the best?
A casserole.
I was gonna say like that might be it. Oh shit.
Like
I don't know, anything
out of
that's-
everybody or their like
Out of their
go-to?
stuff that they cook.
Anything that has an
incorporation.
incorporation of mayonnaise.
Some egg
Is it like
salad.
the best or the thing that you would probably find,
Whichever
Okay.
floats your boat.
Okay.
If you think it's just the thing that they can do to a lock or something that you personally had, that
I don't really know because I don't know what they cook.
maybe some
casserole.
some pulled pork.
You know
say
what?
that.
Yeah.
Or I could say like
They know their way around
hamburger.
smoked meats.
They're American. They're so American. They're all about their American burgers. Their American cheese.
Man.
Yeah, man. White people could throw down on some pulled pork, man. They don't, you don't get hog wild pig barbecue.
Man,
they
that's
don't know
like
what they doing.
D-list barbecue.
I'm just saying.
Hey.
We ain't in Kansas City. So what do you want me to do?
It's almost 8:00. We might have to wrap this up real quick.
Okay.
Well, the thing I'll say, that I didn't answer at that time, but I'm gonna say it now: meth.
That is the undisputed key.
The undisputed king.
Hey, I wasn't thinking outside the box like that.
God damn. Would that mean that like we're better at crack then?
I would think so inherently. I feel like we didn't invent it; the government put it there. But
we remixed it.
They go,
remixed it.
Yeah.
Just like everything else,
Like
we
crack
make it
is
better.
crack
we
is
remixed the
chitlins
ignition, the chitlins and drugs. Put a little hot sauce on it, man. It'll give you a little extra buzz.
That's cold, that's
You
cold.
might be able to steal Jackie Robinson's son.
We call that a dwarf star, baby.
I just realized I hope they get captured so I can see like what these people look like.
Oh, you already know.
Yeah.
I just really would like to know the identity
I feel like they ain't ever gonna show
of
them.
these scumbags.
They probably know who it is. They somebody important's children or something. They're like, nah, we ain't gonna do that.
They had affluenza.
I know they can like confiscate like the phone and like text
Hit that
reports.
tower.
Like, hey, bro, we about to meet up over here. Oh,
Let's
Man.
go get that statue, man. You got your dad's saw.
right. You got your hacksaw. We gonna cut it off at the ankles.
Come on, Ethan, hurry up.
Yeah, there's 100% an Ethan there.
Yeah,
Right.
definitely.
Those Ethans, yeah, they ain't no good.
Always the
Ain't no
accomplice,
good.
never the mastermind.
That's true.
And they gonna make a documentary out of it.
They probably will give us some time there.
Big stolen base.
Oh, it's gonna, that on
It's
Tubi.
gonna
We
put
doing it
Wichita
now.
on the map. Everybody's gonna be Googling
I was
Wichita.
gonna say, let's go ahead and get on that right now.
Right. We got to beat what's their name? The one people that make the movies here.
Oh, the Brayfield.
Brayfield. We got to beat them to it
Wow.
first.
Yeah.
Hey,
Hey,
what the fuck is up with Joe Biden trying to kill Israelis now?
what do you mean?
What?
What do you mean try to kill Israelis?
Still
How?
remember he's president?
Yeah. But he signed something where he's like, all right, well, we're going to do a missile strike on you fuckers.
Damn.
It wasn't on Israel.
Who was it?
It's Iran.
Was it?
Yeah,
Are you sure?
probably.
Nah, bro,
Okay,
Joe
I don't
gotta
think you
go.
know what you're talking about here.
I do.
So you want to, shed some light on it?
I don't know. I'm just playing.
Okay. Anyways, this has been the All Points Podcast.
Wait, I say it's only like 15 minutes. I'm just playing around.
I thought you just said we had to wrap it up.
It was
It was a
hog
joke.
wild.
Yeah,
My
yeah,
bad. I've been gone too long. The synergy off for me.
yeah. My bad.
Nah, it's my fault.
No, it is.
Yeah,
You're right.
You're right. I'll have some chivalry and let you guys continue.
Oh man, we gotta get on some games this weekend.
We do. We get
What's
on some
dropping?
chivalry.
Say what?
What's dropping?
Oh well, see, it's just a good weekend.
Yeah.
After this week, because after the whole horror of last week where we were in fucking Silent Hill, we got some sun, we got some heat, so it's just a good week. Kind of want to kick it.
Yeah.
Online though. Online though.
Don't mind.
I don't want to see y'all
Yeah,
face.
fake spring.
I also don't want to have to put on pants, so
That's why I wear shorts all the time.
right.
It's a compromise.
Shorts are too constricting.
Shit.
Afraid to show my kneecaps again.
Hoochie daddy.
There you go.
Talking about work
Yeah.
and eating people's food.
Oh,
My lunch was terrible last night. I was
Should have told her to
working,
cook it better.
Working. Nah, I don't think it was that. But just man, nothing worse than like when you got to puke and then it happens at work. Like,
Shit.
damn.
I just go home.
I mean, I wanted to, but nah, it was game time.
Third shift can't leave.
I mean, third shift can leave,
Hey,
but yeah, man, it was all bad.
Wait, why was it on? What was up? What was the problem?
No, I was there.
You just thugging it out.
Yeah, I was trying.
You
to.
had some bad food.
Yeah, I don't know. It might have been, but man,
Shouldn't have ate that
I
casserole.
got super. Can't trust everybody's cooking.
can't.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
Casseroles and greens, you can't trust them, everybody, man. Too many of y'all motherfuckers be cleaning that shit in fucking bathtubs. And I don't
Oh,
like it
yeah.
for it. Like if you don't have the space in your sink or the time to clean up mini greens normally, don't make the greens. Let somebody else do it. You ain't got to go through the trouble, my friend.
Yep.
All right. Niggas' beard hair might fall all into the casserole.
It's like, I ain't gonna
dog.
fish that out.
The cat over here licking up the excess cheese on the counter.
The dish you cook it in probably ain't even clean itself. It's probably got dried up food from last.
You just put
There's
the,
extra flavor on it.
you just put the meat in there raw and cooked it, so it's undercooked. You know the videos they be doing online.
Yeah.
They be like, "Oh, here, check this out," and they put in like a
them
can of.
fucking-
Oh God, I be wanting to fight them people, man. It's like stop.
It's like I know what they're doing. I know they're just trying to
Yeah,
piss you off.
clickbait.
But it's still just kind of like what
Such
the
a
fuck
weight.
y'all
They be
doing?
having like 5-pound bricks of hamburger meat. I'm like, bro, that's like $15 right there on the meat alone. Leave it alone.
They
man.
put like raw hamburger meat in a Dorito bag and crack an egg in it and then put it in some boiling water. It's like, bro, this
Man.
looks like vomit.
why we all sound like Petey Green right now though?
What you mean?
Man, you wasting the piece of good old thing right there.
Bro, because we fucking inflation. Quit
Yeah,
playing
because
with
it's like
food, man.
TikTokers are literally dropping bags on food just to make for a video that they're going to throw in the trash.
I mean,
I be out here trying to find chicken wings and they sold out because Orenthal over here getting fucking chicken wings and putting them in peanut butter and jellies and air frying them.
well, hold on.
Is it James?
Hold on
Orenthal
now.
James?
You ain't gonna
Orenthal
disrespect the air fryer.
Oh,
now.
Jay the Juice Man.
That's the part he got upset with, not the chicken and the peanut butter and jelly.
You better disassociate it with that shit. Put it in
Right.
the oven.
Man, I just hate it. I completely hate it. Like, I'll look at the videos too, and I'm just like,
So you contributing to it.
no, I just sit there and I silently judge them and go, the caucasity, man.
I think it's a certain demographic because coming from our households with our mothers and grandmothers and aunts, ain't no way in hell we can play and mess over no food.
I get a whooping right now just for that shit.
It's the reason you don't see
Exactly.
little black kids doing that because their parents gonna kick their ass if they do it.
It's only if they get caught.
Only if they get caught. It'd just be like, bro.
Remember throwing eggs outside?
Eggs and toilet paper could be thrown for
We did
free.
both of those.
It was just like, you just walk outside. Can you throw it in the middle of the street?
Yep.
Yeah, can you?
Oh my god!
Wondering why there's like eggs like right in the middle.
I swear they starting to sneak up in price again because I was like able to get a 60 pack of eggs for like $7 at Walmart, and now they don't crept back up to 10. I'm like, don't you start this shit again?
I mean, I think it's time to invest in chickens.
I think so.
I
Yeah.
got a homeboy at work. Well, he wants to be the homeboy. I haven't. Yeah,
Eat
I
his
haven't-
casserole, Jimmy.
I haven't gave him that. But he has chickens. He bought them, grew them up, and then like a dog keeps like jumping the fence and like kill like some stray dog on the block, jump the fence and kill like 3 or 4 of his chickens.
God damn.
But he was like selling eggs and all that stuff.
See, people be having all kinds of just crazy animals and just regular residentials. There was a person down the street from my grandma's house that had a whole ass pig and a pit bull in the same backyard.
Yeah, shit.
See, somebody came in. That was big poultry. That came poultry.
But yeah, he had the surveillance. He showed it to me. I was like, damn, bruh.
They
Said
sent the
cluck,
dog
cluck,
in.
motherfucker.
That dog was specifically trained to kill neighborhood chickens.
No, I learned from I think I was at a restaurant. I learned from this person that there's like a swap meet here in this area where people, not that kind of swap
Oh
meet.
yeah, I was like, wait, hold on. Wait, what kind?
It's more where people go and buy like exotic animals and shit. Like these motherfuckers really just be going out like, all right, I'll trade you a pig and a turtle for a fucking emu and shit. And I'm like, huh? Y'all got a whole ass thing geared towards this?
First of all, where the fuck you get the emu? But
Thank you. I'm going for research purposes because I'm like, I gotta see what y'all got in here.
Liberty, liberty, liberty.
Yeah, trust me, I know those
I'm
commercials.
coming home with sloths and shit, and I'm like, all right, we in Kansas. Where the fuck are you getting these animals from?
Right.
The wild.
Wild.
they just went out in the wild.
He got the same. He got Joe Exotic's dealer.
out there in the Flint Hills. Crikey, it's a wild emu.
How do you even catch an emu? You just gotta.
You pray about it. You hope it finds its way into the net because them things is evil, man. They scary.
Man.
Like you be seeing people with them videos, they be like next to their emus and they just be sitting there chilling. I'm like, nah, the instant you take your eyes off that motherfucker, it's coming straight for you. You'll see it. They'll move away from them and then suddenly you hear, ah! And it's just rushing you. And I'm like, man, I can't have no animal like that. They're like, the thing ain't got no loyalty.
Your dog would abandon you just second that shit starts just right after you.
If I was a dog, I'd abandon somebody with that shit too. I ain't fucking with no emu, man.
Ain't fucking with one of them, not fucking with a kangaroo.
A honey badger.
Man, kangaroos are sloths apparently too. I learned because I used to have a boss that she loves sloths. Apparently you have to have a special insurance for them because they will maul people. And I'm
Okay.
like, I thought they move slow. It's like, no, if they're aggravated, they will scratch your face off. And I'm like, well, damn.
I would. Never mind.
Yeah, I'm sticking to dogs, I'm sticking to fish, cats, we're good.
Right. All right, I'm tapped out.
It's like,
Yeah, I think it is time to close this out. Let's close this out, Eugene.
you like, bro, you making me talk. Stop.
Yeah, I feel like I'm in class. And I was like, all right, we need you to read paragraph 3. It's the All Points Podcast. I go by the name of Midwest.
I go by A2.
Wakanda forever.
Jonathan the Great.
Make sure you like, share, subscribe, all that good stuff. We're gonna get out of here. See us next week. And we
All right, out of here.
peace.